has 3 bedrooms, I think. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, maybe it's fun. Do you need help with anything before I go?
I think I'm good.
Okay, thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.
All the new product is super cute.
I know.
It's so fun.
I love it.
There's also no toilet paper left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Good to know.
You can order some. Or I can find it. But
Yeah, I'll have to get some.
What I want, you got, it might be hard to handle, but like a flame that burns a candle, the candle feeds the flame. Yeah, what I got, full stock of thoughts and dreams to scatter, and you pull them all together, and I can't explain. Oh yeah, well, you make my dreams come true. On a night when they breathe become a screamer, when the messing with the dreamer, I can laugh it in the face. Twist and shout a way out and wrap yourself around me, 'cause I ain't the way you found me, and I'll never be the same. Oh yeah, well, 'cause you make my dreams come true. You make my dreams come true. Listen to this. I'm down on my daydream. Oh, that sleep should be over by now.
like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to see the world for once all standing hand in hand and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I hear, the loudest sing today. Oh yeah, I'd like to teach the world to sing the perfect harmony. I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love.
Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner, thought he knew it couldn't last. Jojo left his home in Tucson, Arizona, for some California grass. Get back, get back, get back to where he wants to belong. Get back, get back, get back to where he wants to belong. Get back, Jojo. Get back, back to where he wants to belong. Get back, back to where he wants to belong. Get back, Joe. She was a woman, but she was another man. All the girls around her said she's got it coming, but she gets it all she can. Get back, get back, get back to where he wants to belong. Get back, get back, get back to where he wants to belong. Get back to it all.
Hello, ladies. It's McCall here. How are you doing tonight? I would normally switch over the camera so you could see me and say hi. I'm hanging out here in the shop tonight to do this webinar, but we learned on Monday night's webinar that when I go onto video, it makes it very glitchy and makes it hard for the webinar to stream. So I'm not going to do that tonight, just to hopefully have a smoother webinar. So I'm bummed that I can't say hi, but I'm here. I promise. I'm behind the screen. It's a live webinar. It's June 21st. It is the summer solstice, and we're having lots of daylight. I actually had the pleasure of going to Alaska last month, and it was light out until 1 in the morning, and then the sun would come back out at 4 in the morning. It was just the craziest thing. So it's kind of fun to be around the daylight because we know it just gets shorter from here and it's kind of sad. All right. Well, I'm excited to be doing this tonight. I found that practicing this webinar myself has been super helpful for me in my mental energy and my closet. So I'm excited to share with you ladies some amazing tips for you to get out of it, and then share a little bit at the end about our new VIP program and how that also can help with your mental energy when getting dressed in the morning. So just give me one quick second to get in the right screen here. Oh, I also just want to make another note to get you ladies into the top chat so you can chat with me. I am following along with that. I see Cindy is on and Jessa is on. So if you, it's best to go into the YouTube app. So that link that we sent you, if you just pop it into YouTube, almost everybody has the YouTube application on their phone, not just having it in a web browser, will allow you the feature to use the top chat. And so that way, if you have any questions tonight, I'd be happy to answer them for you. All right, let's dive in. So as I said, my name is McCall Amundsen. I've been at Allie J Boutique here for 3 years now, and I've had so much fun learning more about, I've always had a knack for fashion and the latest trends. I loved as a little girl growing up looking at old pictures of my mom and my grandma and my great aunts when they were younger and how they dressed. I just love how fashion changes with the days, and I love looking back at it. So I just have loved being able to be immersed in clothes all the time. And what's even better is being here at Allie J Boutique, where we are here to serve a mission and to help women and make them feel good about themselves and the clothes they wear. And it's just amazing to be a part of that. So I'm excited to be with you ladies tonight. I'm sure you've heard of Allie J Boutique. We're here in New London, Minnesota. If you haven't, we have been open for 8 years next month, which is so crazy. Allison Werder, who is the owner of Allie J Boutique, she started the boutique 8 years ago on Main Street. Prior to that, she actually had a traveling scarf boutique. She bought a bunch of scarves and would pop up in people's houses and sell scarves. And eventually she kind of had a small little boutique in her home and then moved it onto Main Street when she felt it was right time for her life. She has 4 kids and has a wonderful husband, Wade. And she really enjoys just going around to speaking to women about worthiness. She also has a great testimony of her story and where God has led her. So if you are interested, you can check out her story on, I think it's on YouTube and on our website, I believe. So it's really something worth looking at. Okay, so the overview tonight, I'm going to teach you the 6 easy steps on how to clean out your closet. And I also have this bonus where I'm going to talk a little bit about mixing and matching the things that are left in your closet once you clean out, so you can make the most out of your outfits. And then there's an open Q&A session where you're welcome to ask any questions that you like, whether it be about cleaning out your closet, your wardrobe, fashion questions, whatever it may be. I'd be happy to answer any questions for you. One thing that I want to note first is grab some pen and paper. This is best to take notes. You're not going to be able to have enough time to clean out your closet while I do this. If you were planning on doing that, I admire your fast acting ability, but you're just going to have to sit and watch this tonight. I'm going to hurry through it. It shouldn't take me more than 40 minutes to get through everything. So you'll be well on your way and have plenty of daylight to start cleaning your closet tonight if you want. And also just a reminder, just to relax. Hopefully you're in your jammies. Maybe you're sitting outside on your deck because it's so nice outside. And just relax and enjoy this time for you. It will be super fun and educational. Okay. So before I get into the 6 steps, I just want to talk about some closets in general. whether you have a huge closet the size of a bedroom like Allie does, or you have a super small, tiny closet like me. I have just a one rod closet with one shelf. And no matter what size you have, this is doable. No matter how many clothes you have or little clothes, this is doable. Whether you have tons of old clothes or lots of clothes with tags still on them, whatever it may be, this is totally applicable to you. So don't worry, we can help work your closet. You can use these tips that work best for you to make your clothes more practical and easy to put on in the morning, which is truly our goal. Okay, diving right into step 1. These first few steps requiring things that you'll need to get rid of in your closet. So step 1 is things that are overworn and anything with holes and stains. So obviously holes and stains is like, yeah, why would I keep that in my closet? But okay, let's be honest here. We all have things with holes and stains in our closet. For me, it's like things that have holes in them that I'm just like, oh, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to mend that, or whatever it may be. It's in the armpit and you can't see it if I wear it with a cardigan, like are the excuses I give myself. And I actually tend to not even wear those items that often. And all they do is bring on mental anguish and frustration when you want to wear them. Subconsciously, you know that. So it's just time to let go of them. Or things that have just been overworn, you know, maybe they're pilling really bad. They're just not in its prime condition anymore. It's time to pull those things out of the closet. You go. I will give you one grace period. If you have something with a hole in it that you truly have a mission to fix, take it out of your closet and put it by your sewing machine. At least if it's over there, it's not in your closet. And then that's your own thing if you are really going to fix it or not. But hold items or things that need to be mended in your closet is not getting you anywhere. So that is the simple part of step 1, is just get rid of the things that have holes and stains or that are overworn. Step 2 is pretty simple. It's things that are sizes too big or too small. Okay, I lied. It's not as simple as you think. And you're probably thinking, okay, I have stuff in my closet from different times in my life. And oftentimes women may have things that are smaller in their closet and they're hoping to change their body back to that size so they can wear those items again. And I just want to acknowledge that wherever you're at in your journey in life, whatever your goals are, that we are here to support you and encourage you, whatever is going to make you feel good. But at the same time, keeping items in your closet that are goals to get back into sometimes can be overwhelming and carry a heavy weight on your shoulders, knowing that. And if it does happen in your life where you end up in that size again, that at that time, it's a great opportunity to go out, find something new. And if it is an accomplishment for you, that you can take that opportunity to reward yourself. But no matter what size you are or where you're at in your life, you are perfect the way you are. I just want to remind you of that because I feel like it's something that we do not hear enough. I have a great story of that. When I was my high school year, first year of college, I had a couple of denim shorts that I bought. And that next year, that summer, they didn't fit me. They didn't fit me by quite a bit. And I remember being disappointed in myself. And for 4 years, every single spring, I pulled out those shorts and was like, I'm going to wear them this year. I'm going to wear them this year. And of course, it never happened. And finally, it was the first year I was working here at Allie J Boutique, I got rid of them. And I was like, no, I do not need to do this to myself. I don't deserve this. Why should I expect myself to be the same size that I was 4 years ago? Or even if it's 1 year ago or 2 years ago, I am a changing woman, and that's okay. And letting go of those shorts and getting these awesome new shorts that I'm actually wearing right now was so relieving to know that every spring I no longer have to stress out about whether or not I'm going to wear those shorts this year. So that is my encouragement to you, to let go of those things that are too big or too small in your closet, because they just don't work in your current wardrobe and they don't need to be taking up space in your closet or in your mind. Second to that is things that are flattering to your shape. If you're familiar with a lot of our language we talk about apple and pear shape. We say that every single woman is an apple or a pear or a variation thereof. We have special measurements that we do here in shop to determine whether you're an apple or a pear, or you can go on our line on our website, alijboutique.com, and you can take a quiz to find out whether you're an apple or a pear. But doing the measurements is like truly the best way to find out. And plus, it's nice to have those measurements on hand anyways. And we all are guilty at some point of buying things that maybe don't flatter our shape best because we just think it's so cute or something that's super on trend that we just really want to wear. And they sit in our closet, or we don't wear them that often because we just know they're not best for our shape. So it's a great time to let go of them, unless it is one of those items like for an apple, for instance, if it is something that is more of a pear piece and I'm able to layer with or something. But unless you're in love with it, get rid of it. I just say it takes up more mental energy than it's worth. And that's my goal here tonight, is to really help getting dressed in the morning get easier for you. On to step 3. Anything with tags in your closet for longer than 1 month. With this, we oftentimes, maybe sometimes, depending on what kind of shop you are, you'll pick something up for clearance at Kohl's or whatever it may be because it's such a steal of a deal. You didn't try it on. You got it home. You threw it on. You were like, this is okay. You throw it back in your closet. You haven't looked at it since. Or we have some women who are serial shoppers and they have lots of things in their closet that have tags in them. Or we just have this Christmas sweater that you got from your mother-in-law that you're just not a fan of, that you just feel bad about getting rid of. I'm giving you permission right now to get rid of that sweater from your mother-in-law that you're never going to wear. It's okay. Just gently put it in a box and donate it somewhere, and no one will ever know that you got rid of it. Sorry, I just saw Rhonda's comment. Loved your armpit story. It'll be okay with the cardigan. I have a couple of those. Yes, Rhonda, I think we're all guilty of that. So anyways, back to things with tags on them. It is time to let it go. If it's not been in your closet longer than a month, pull it out and go find some new items that are going to flatter your shape and be the correct size for you. And then you'll remove those tags a lot faster and it'll make you feel better. Plus, women, they feel bad if they have stuff in their closet with tags in them. They think that that it's just wasteful, or they're just sitting there unused. And sometimes their husbands don't like that either. So that's another great reason just to let them go. Because then when you do want something new, your husband will say, well, you have a whole kinds of things in your closet with tags in them. Not anymore. Okay, so on to step 4. You get to keep something. Yes, all this time I've been saying you need to get rid of all this stuff. You finally are able to keep things. After you got rid of the first 3 steps, I want you to pull 10 to 15 pieces in your closet that make you feel most like you. So that may be your favorite dress that you like to wear to church on Sunday. That may be your favorite cardigan that works great for work and it works with a lot of pieces in your closet. It may be that go-to printed top that is just super easy to wear when you have to go out with friends randomly one night. Whatever it is, those 10 to 15 items that you really like. Maybe it's something that's your favorite color, that shirt and top that every time you wear it, you always get compliments on it. Those are the items you want to keep and put them to side. You just want to make a little neat pile of your 10 to 15 items that are most like you. Then, and then another tip though, if you're starting to put these 10 to 15 pieces together and you're having a hard time deciding which ones to pick, I keep my closet organized by style. Style of piece, which is I organize it by my t-shirts, my layering pieces, which are my cardigans, kimonos, button-ups, and jackets, my tunics, which are anything that I have to wear a legging with, my dresses, anything that I don't have to wear a pant with. All my long sleeve shirts go together, and all my vests go together, and then the few tank tops I have are on their own separate area as well. I know it's pretty common to hear that people organize their closet by color. Well, that is all well and good to have a beautiful, pleasing looking closet by color. I find that organizing by style is easiest for me because when I put together an outfit, I need those different aspects to complete an outfit. Then I know that morning if I need to wear a long sleeve shirt, I know where my long sleeve shirts are. I know where my vests are that go over them. If it's summertime and I want to wear a t-shirt and a kimono, I know where my t-shirts are and I know where my kimonos are. So just alone organizing that helps you get dressed easier in the morning. And it helps you realize what you exactly have in your closet, whether you're maybe lacking in a certain area of those styles to complete an outfit. So once you get your 10 to 15 pieces all picked out, I want you to take a moment and analyze them. What do you notice about these items in your closet? Is it certain trends that you like? Maybe you found that you have like 3 striped shirts that you wear all the time. Maybe you find that you really like dark colored jeans. Maybe you find that you wear a lot of black. Whatever the similarities are in your favorite items, that's identifying what your style is and what makes you feel best. And that's kind of something that you want to build your closet around, is things that make you feel good. Essentially, if your whole closet is that, that would be amazing, but we just know that's not always real, and we always get new things that become our new favorites. What's great about understanding your style is here at Ali J Boutique, we have our style personality. Every woman typically is classic, contemporary, or a mixture of. We say like I'm like 75% contemporary and 25% classic, which means I tend to go for the trends. I am not afraid to mix my prints, wear bold jewelry, etc. Where a more classic gal is gonna wear more solid colored items. They're not going to mix their prints. They're maybe not even going to wear a lot of prints, especially the crazy ones. And they like the more timeless look. No matter what style you are, they're perfectly well. But once you are learned to recognize what your style is, when you're shopping, you will know if something is you or it is not you. And you won't no longer feel bad if there's a certain new trend out that you're just not into, because you're recognizing what your style is and you're sticking to it. And that is good, because then you're not guilted into buying something that truly isn't your style. And here at Ali J Boutique, we're all about teaching women to find things, and we help you find things that make you feel good and make you feel yourself. But to that, we're not afraid to maybe at least have you try something on that you haven't before to make sure it's something that you like, you don't know you like. Just like your mom always said, just try it on. We have to sometimes be moms in here too and just say, just try it on. So after you've paused and analyzed, you kind of figured out what you are, you get to go on to the rest of your closet. You have everything else left in your closet. What do you do with it? So you take everything else, and if you have worn it less than 2 times, so if you've only worn it 2 times, you have to get rid of it. 2 or less times, it's gone. So that might be the 4th of July t-shirt that you just had to have that you haven't worn since. It might be the dress that you wore to some wedding that you weren't really a fan of. Whatever it is, if you haven't worn it more than twice, it's time to let it go. Simple enough. And look at, we're already on to step 6. See? This is not as hard as you may have thought it was going to be. So everything else that is not your top 15, but you still wear it, those are most likely your basic items. Maybe it's your basic black t-shirts that you're able to layer with pieces. It's your extra jeans, your extra vests, whatever it may be. you get to keep all those. They all get to stay in your closet along with your top 15. And now you have a new refocused closet with only the things you wear and only the things you like, with nothing with holes or damage to it. So that is a great feeling. I know when I cleaned out my closet, I was so happy and ready to get dressed in the morning. I don't, obviously being in the profession I am, I don't have really trouble putting together outfits, but you do kind of get into a rut sometimes. And just by reorganizing your closet and refocusing, figuring out those couple pieces that I needed for the summer really helped me kind of get jazzed about my closet again. We all get in ruts, so it's totally okay. Okay, I'm gonna quick grab my water here, just one quick second. I'm gonna have a dry throat. I'm back. Sorry, ladies. Okay, so here is the just an overview of what we just talked about, what you're keeping, what you're getting rid of, if you need to write down anything that you missed. You will also be emailed a little guide, I think tomorrow, if you were on this webinar, showing this exact guide so you remember what keeps and what to go. Plus you have your notes that you took, which is great. Okay, on to the bonus, mixing and matching. Now that you reduced your closet, some of you may be a little nervous. You're like, what do I have left to wear? How am I going to make this work with what I have? Don't worry. There's hope. I can show you some great tips that will help you get through. Tip number 1 is layering. As I said earlier, I gave you the tip about organizing your closet by style. Once you do that, you already have all the steps in place to layer your outfits if you just know some tips on mixing and matching. Another thing I want to show here is you can see we have this one shirt. This shirt I actually took home today because I love it. It's so cute. You can wear it 5 different ways. Here, the first look, we have it here with just a simple necklace. Look number 2 is with a jean jacket, a more casual look. Number 3 is a thin vest with a statement necklace, which gives it a more dressy look. And then for a cooler day, you could do a nice warm cardigan over it. And then the last look for a more cool girl look is one of our squash blossom statement necklaces and a mustard jacket for a pop of color. So it's wonderful that with your closet that you have some of these versatile pieces. I recommend that everyone has a good, couple solid color shirts to work with. I'm a firm believer in everybody having a jean jacket or a denim chambray in their closet. They are timeless and they are so versatile to work with. You can wear a jean jacket and a dress to a wedding, but yet you can wear a jean jacket with a graphic tee and look just as cute. And vests are up to you. I know there's some people who just aren't into vests, and that's totally okay. And most of us all have cardigans that we can layer with and jackets as well. So just understanding that how you can probably mix and match some of your stuff in your closet better can be super helpful. Another great tip for your closet is the versatility. Many of your pieces, especially being in Minnesota, our summer months season is short. I mean, look, it's already the first day of summer, only the first day of summer, but we have 4th of July coming up in less than 2 weeks. And we all know once 4th of July here, it's August before we know it, and summer is over. So it's important that a lot of things in your closet are able to work all the way through the year, so that way you can get the most use out of the pieces you wear. Here we have a denim chambray, which I just mentioned, I think is one of the core pieces to have in your closet for most women. In the fall, you could wear the chambray by itself with a statement necklace for a very classy, preppy look. And in the wintertime, you could add a really cute layered cardigan in it to bring it through winter and for a warmer look. And then this spring, you would open up the cardigan with a stripey underneath. And then we just did a simple pendant necklace for a more classic look. And then lastly, in the summertime, you could wear it rolled up, like the sleeves rolled up with a pair of shorts for another classic cute look. So this goes the same for dresses. A lot of your dresses, especially if you're in a workplace where you can wear dresses, I totally recommend them because they're so easy and you can very easily look put together by wearing a dress. And I mean, I like the option of not having to think about pants to wear personally. But here you can see that in the fall, we took this dress and we put it with a pair of leggings. In the winter, you can layer it with a cardigan and a pair of booties. In the spring, you can take the same dress with a denim jacket and a different necklace and just do it bare-legged. And in the summertime, you just wear it by itself. So it's amazing about how many pieces in our closet that we realize that we could take it all the way through the year. And let's be honest, I know in the springtime, we kind of have this cabin fever. And all of a sudden you go out looking around Easter time for a bright colored shirt because you feel like if I just wear something bright, it's going to get warmer outside. But realistically, a lot of us like darker colors. There's nothing wrong. I mean, there really isn't truly a spring color and fall colors. It's just sometimes we get desperate and think that we need something bright to wear. But whatever the color it is, we can wear it all year round. So maybe just looking at your closet and thinking about ways you can bring things all the way through the season, you're going to get way more use out of your closet. Okay, and then the last tip I have is using your accessories. As you can see here, we have a crisscross top that it's kind of hard to see here, but you can just wear it by yourself with a pair of shorts. Here in the middle, we have it with a Boulder statement necklace and a pair of pants. And then lastly, with a squash blossom, which is a pop of color, and a colored pair of denim. So if you focus on jewelry to change up your look, it can make a huge difference. Having a couple statement necklaces and a couple basic pendant necklaces, you can really do a lot with your wardrobe and change things up quite a bit without having to add another layer if it's the warmer months especially. So I recommend having like 2 good statement necklaces at least and 2 good pendant necklaces at least and 2 scarves as well. If you like scarves, you can do so much extra outfits with your clothes just by having those 6 accessories alone. Okay. So that is it. That is the bonus, and that is the 6 steps on how to clean out your closet and use it. If you have any questions, please post them now, as I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have. I'll just wait a second to get them in because we usually have a lag a little bit. And if you didn't catch it earlier, if you want to access the chat, you just have to hit the top chat on the bottom of your screen, but you have to be in the YouTube app in order to access that. Okay, so a question we often get is whether you're an apple or a pear. If you don't know, we have some measurements that we can take in store if you do a style session with us to find out if you're exactly an apple, pear, slight pear, or a slight apple. And knowing that answer and how to dress yourself according to your shape can be life-changing. It can create so much mental preparedness when you're going out shopping, knowing that you can look for something that's going to be best for your shape and accept the things that aren't best for your shape and not feel bad about not being able to wear them. For years, for me, I remember when the preppy, tighter sweaters were in style, and I would go to Target, and this was like when I was a freshman in college, and I'd want these sweaters so bad, and I would buy them, and I would never wear it. Or if I did wear it, I never felt like it was me because it was a perfectly paired top as an apple. It just would have never flattered me, right? No matter how hard I tried. But because it was in style and cute, I thought there was something wrong with me for not being able to wear it, when that's not the case. It just is not meant for my shape. And as the years go on, different styles come that sometimes lean towards different shapes. It just, I don't know, the fashion police that create fashions decide that. But here we'd always try to carry a balance for both shapes. So that way, no matter what the styles are in right now, we try to find things that work for you. Another really common actually question that we got on Monday night, which was a great question, was how often should you clean out your closet? I personally think once a year you should clean out your closet. It's very helpful to do it. I mean, as a year goes by, there's things that in your closet that it's just time to let go of. And if you keep it up yearly, it won't be as big of a task as I'm sure the first time you're about to do it. Also, I just want to chat a little bit about mixing patterns. It is so, it's a lot of misconception. I think over the years, women think that it's taboo to mix your neutrals and mix patterns, and mixing patterns is totally acceptable if it's a style for you. I just recommend, I wish I should have actually get pictures of this. If you do a big pattern and a small pattern, that's the easiest way to mix your patterns. Like just on Monday night, I wore a big floral cardigan with a small striped shirt with it. And that gives it the right balance. Another good tip when you're mixing your patterns is I typically do a colored pattern and a neutral pattern, so they balance each other out that way as well. So I had a colorful floral cardigan, or excuse me, kimono on with a black and white striped shirt underneath. So I had my neutrals on my shirt and the color in the kimono. And that alone helps calm the look down and make it look more succinct and put together. Okay, so on to talk about our VIP. I know I mentioned earlier that I'm going to talk about this, and there's been so many parts of this that really can help along with your closet cleaning. Once you get done with your closet cleaning, you may notice that there are certain pieces in your closet that you're missing to be able to really mix and match to its full ability. So after working with many, many women in the shop, we've started doing our style sessions, which are $97. And in that style session for $97, you get to talk about your apple pear. We do those true measurements. We talk about what's best for your shape, so you learn what to look for when you're shopping. We tailor it to meet your needs. You're welcome to bring in pieces from your closet that you like and you just don't know how to mix and match them, or you maybe just don't know how to wear it with enough pieces. I'm in the opinion that almost everything in your closet, you should be able to wear at least 3 different ways. So that way you're really getting the most use out of each item in your closet. And 3 different ways can be super simple, but it's just nice to know in your head you have 3 different outfits with it. You know you're going to get the most use out of it. And then we talk about your color, which we haven't talked about tonight. So every woman's, whether they're a cool tone or a warm tone. And we talk about what your spirit color is. So that's your favorite color, and how that accentuates your closet, how you can mix and match your spirit color to its best of its ability, and the colors that are best for your skin tone that you should be looking for in your closet or to accessorize with, which is so helpful. I think it's something that we get confused on over the years, whether or not I can wear mustard, whether or not I can wear pink, or sometimes we claim we can wear a color that we really can. So it's just knowing what colors work best for you and your style. And we talk about your style personality, which I mentioned earlier. We determine what that is so that way you can be confident in the style that you have and the look that you're going for. And we go around, we help pick out some items for you. We help put the outfits together so you know how to mix and match them. And then you're good to go. So what we did with that, since it was so popular, is we've turned it into a VIP program where you get the first big initial style session that normally costs $97, plus you get 11 style sessions valued at $97 a piece for a whole year. So once a month, you can come in and get one-on-one time with one of our stylists. And the main reason why we're doing that is women don't have time to go shopping, and they don't have the time to run around and find what works for them. Maybe they just don't care for shopping, or they really love Ali J Boutique and they just need a place to be able to go in. They want their one-on-one attention and they want to get out. So with the VIP program that we came up with, we also are like, well, we got to have some fun perks with it as well. So for $97 for a whole year, you get the main style session plus 11 free. So it's like $1,100 in style sessions. And you get a free gift every month with the $75 purchase. For instance, this month you get a half price one of our Hattie Mae cardigans, which is a very classic workwear piece that goes, we have it in many colors that most women have in many colors because it's so amazing. Next month you get a free pendant necklace of your choice that's best for you and your style. And we have this wonderful pamphlet that you get when you sign up, so that way you know what each gift is every month and you can plan accordingly for them. You can come in on your style session. You can make it quick. We will tailor your style session to you each month. You book your appointment. You'll come in. We can have your whole room already prepped with you for the items that you need. We're going to keep track of the items that you purchase and the style that you have, so that way we can help pull things that are going to work with the closet that you already have and just make it as quick as possible for you. Or if you're a woman that likes to take their time, you can work more closely with the stylist and, go out on the floor and pick your own things too. It's whatever you like. And then we also come out with our monthly class that is just for our VIPs and a friend. You get 2 free tickets every month to our monthly class. We actually just had our class tonight where we just did a deep dive into apple pear. If you didn't know what your shape was, women came in tonight. They came in late on a Thursday night. They were able to shop and do their shape and leave. And it was we're doing that every single month, and every month is a different subject as well. Plus, as you may know, we throw amazing events here at Ali J Boutique. One of them being our huge style show that we have every year with 100+ women. You're going to get VIP seating at those big special events. That alone is a huge perk, and everyone loves being the cool kid in the room when you're going to be VIP at an event. So I just highly recommend that you consider for your mental anguish to be able to become a VIP, so you can have that clear air when you're getting dressed in the morning, and that you can plan your fashion and your outfits out for each month and feel confident every single month on what you're wearing and keeping up on the trends. Another thing is oftentimes women get frustrated in their closet and then they go out on a whim, out shopping just out of desperation to find things, and they end up even more frustrated when they come home, or they find that they overbought or different things like that. Where here, you're able to plan your style sessions out and really take the time in a succinct manner to pick out the items that are best for you in your closet with the help of your stylist, who's going to be honest with you and help you find the fit that you need. And we're excited to build a relationship with you and get to know you and guide you through it all. And if you don't have time, we can make it so quick for you. And you always look put together. And that's what everyone loves to do. They love to be able to get ready in the morning, have an outfit that looks perfectly cute together, and on the way they go. So again, if you have any questions about becoming one, all you have to do is go to alijvip.com to sign up. alijvip.com to sign up for your membership. It is a 1-year membership. And if you have any questions about it, you can feel free to chat me here, or you can send us a message on Facebook as well, and we'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have about it. We have 60 women who are currently VIPs, and they're just loving it. It's so convenient for them. They love that they can hop in and grab things and go. They have a stylist who knows them, who knows what their style is. They know where they work, so they know what things are appropriate for them and what's not appropriate for them. You make an appointment to get your hair done. You make an appointment to get your nails done. But, you know, we just don't really think about making an appointment to get our clothes. It's just a box that we don't have because it's not really a thing out there right now. But as time is going on, we are so busy, and making the most of our time and being efficient and finding someone who knows you and gets you makes our life so much easier. So that is all I have for tonight, ladies. Thank you so much for being on. I hope that you got something out of this and are excited to clean out your closet. Like I said, if you have any more questions, feel free to give us a message on Facebook. We'd be happy to answer them. Just remember to always wear your worthiness. You are intrinsically worthy, and you are beautiful inside and out. And we are just so happy to be able to be in this community to serve you women. And we just really thank you for the time to letting us work with you tonight and teach you and be with you in your home. The sun has still not set. It's pretty light out there yet. So I just hope you get to enjoy the rest of this evening. And we will see you hopefully in the shop soon. Have a great night, ladies.